Today we're here with Dr. Feld, who is a craniofacial diplomat and an implantology diplomat. Welcome, Dr. Feld. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Good. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what got you interested in the dentistry?
I lived in many places, and so when I came to America, I was born in America, and then we moved away, and then I came back again, and it was hard for me to fit in because
You'd moved so many times in and out of the country.
Yes.
So do you think that that caused a little bit of learning?
I didn't know. At the beginning, I had a hard time with school. As I grew up, my parents were just trying to make it type thing, and so we really didn't experience any outside influences other than what my parents grew up from. And since they were immigrants, we dealt with people that were other immigrants, and so that was the world I lived in when I wasn't in school. And when I was in school, that was a different world. I went to community college, and I went to every class. I didn't skip, even though I played on, I was an All-American soccer player. I served in the service. I was a dental assistant, and I ran a hospital. And I worked with a lot of physicians and dentists. So when I went back to school, they wouldn't let me in school because my grades were so bad. So I had a kind of an in. The dean at the university I used to play golf with. And so I said, what am I going to do? I was out there fighting for the country and all that stuff and doing things that you're not supposed to talk about. And he says, yeah, I know, but your grades are so bad, I can't get you back in. And he says, you know, I'd like you to go to night school to make up some grades, and so I can then vouch for you and say, look, he's back and he's different. He was a nice guy, Dean Brady, and he was a really, really nice guy. I said, okay, what do I take? He says, I don't really care what you take. You just go, take 2 or 3 courses, get a couple A's, and then I can get you back in. I said, okay, you got it. Getting a couple, I never had an A.
The power of positive thinking.
Well, I don't know about positive. I said, sure, yeah, that's good. Somehow, what happened was I got those classes, and through determination or something or other, I made up all those classes. To this day, I don't know how I did it, because I know I never saw the daylight. I know
you were studying that hard.
I never went out on a day. I just never did anything except get ready for class. I also had 2 jobs because my parents had no money. I didn't have any money. And so I had 2 jobs working, and I had a full schedule, and I made up my grades in 1 year. But I ended up doing well enough so I could get into a 4-year school.
Okay.
So I went to Cal State, and then I got involved there, and when I went there, it was big classrooms, a lot of people, really scary, and I didn't know what to do. And I remember walking in the first class, and I was just sweating and perspiring and going. And the only thing that kept me going, I said, if these guys could do this, you know, the other doctors, if they could do that, I could do it.
That's what kept you going.
That's the only thing it was. So I think that in order to have something to move ahead in life, you have to have some either inspiration or some sort of dream or something. Because I did accomplish some other things, at least it gave me some what you call self-esteem in other areas that maybe I could rely on, but that's not going to get me through school. But at least it was something.
But it gave you the confidence to say that maybe you could. I'm so glad that you did graduate, because you are top in your field, and according to a lot of patients that I have met, you are their hero.
Thank you.